Welcome to Coffee, Chaos, and Conversation, and I have the pleasure of interviewing Cain.
Yeah, or as they call me now, Uncle P.
Okay, well, Uncle P, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Oh man, everybody knows me by first it was Muggs, then it was Paul Cain.
That's the name I remember, Muggs.
Yeah. Then it was Paul Cain, and then now it's Uncle P. Everybody's favorite uncle, you know.
Okay, so tell us about what you do. Like, come on, give us some real tea.
Oh man, what I do? Everybody know what I do. Well, that's an understatement. I do a little bit of everything. I rap, I act, I engineer, produce. I mean, I'm a jack of all trades.
Okay. So when you say you rap, you write, you know,
I write.
you freestyle.
I freestyle. I create. You know, that's a catchy thing because what do you call writing when you wrote it but you ain't use no pen? Or you ain't write it down nowhere. I mean, you wrote it, but you ain't write it.
Okay.
It was created. You know what I mean? So I'm a creator.
Okay. A creator.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, have you wrote for anybody? Like, have you?
I won't say I wrote for people. I would say I've helped people improve upon their ideas.
Okay.
So whatever they got, I might help them take that and put it on steroids. Cause I like that.
Okay, put it on steroids. Okay, because I heard you big in the streets with the rapping.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've been at that a long time, but I ain't gonna lie. The first person who I would say I helped put some on steroids was Foxy Brown. You know, Gav. You know, Gav and Anton, like
who's Gav?
Oh, that's Foxy brother.
Okay, so everybody don't know that. So that's what I'm saying.
Gav is the younger of her two brothers. Anton is the older brother, and Gav is the younger brother. They're both older than her, I believe. But Anton is the older, Gav is the younger. And they always had this thing with the basketball in the park over there in Dean Street Park. Anton. And so our relationship really actually came from basketball. I didn't realize that Inga was their sister until like a little bit later, because she like me, like the black sheep out of their family, so to speak. Like she the darkest one.
Oh, dark skin.
They like lighter. So when I found out, she was like, yo, and my middle name is Michael. So she always called me Mike.
From school or?
That's my no, here's the thing. Paul Cain is my government name.
Okay.
First and last.
Okay.
Michael is my middle name. So, you know, when I was growing up and I was a kid in my house, my family always called me Mike, Mikey, Michael, whatever. So it wasn't that I didn't really care for the name Paul, but my family always called me Michael. So by the time I went to school, it was just like, and then I got in school and they're like, yo, no, we got like 9 Michaels. That ain't gonna fly. And my teacher was like, yeah, and 3 of them is in my class. And I was like, all right, so Paul it is. But yeah, now
so Foxy, back to Foxy.
Back to Foxy. So Foxy would be like, yo, Mike, how this sound? And she would just say stuff and I'd be like, all right, that's dope, but maybe you should say it like this instead of like that. And she'll be like, oh, yeah, it's fire. But Fox being Fox, I can tell her that, and then she'll take it and still twist it to her way.
Okay.
So it won't never be exactly what I said, but it just kind of was a twist on her original idea, and then she took it and twisted it again. It was like, all right, I'm cool with that.
Okay, so why did she come to you for that?
No, she ain't come to me. That was like being around your sister, and like again, if I'm in a house with her, like this is like in the house.
Okay.
So she might be in her room, and I might be sitting in Gav's room.
Okay.
And she might just come in there and be like, yo, Mike, how this sound?
Okay.
And then rap it to me, and I'd be like, well, that part right there, maybe you should say. And she'll be like, and she'll leave. And I still be in there. I might be playing the game or something. And she'll come back like 40 minutes later. So how it sound now? And then she'll rap it again.
Okay.
You know, I'll be like, oh no, that's it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So like, that's why I said it's like I won't call it writing for someone. It's just like kind of like
helping,
putting somebody idea on steroids.
Okay. All right. So how did you start rapping?
Okay, that's when I was younger. Two of my favorite rappers was Rakim and Cool G Rap. Rakim, because to me, my father said something to me when I was young. He said, if you are intelligent, you don't have to ever curse to get your point across. And Rakim, when he rapped, he didn't really curse.
I don't think they was really cursing back them times anyway.
No, Cain either. So, like, and Cain is definitely one of the ones too. He's another one that was like one of the influences. Cain for sure, because he's from Brooklyn.
Okay.
And it was different because Cain, like being from Brooklyn, we saw Cain. Like with our own 2 eyes. You know Cain, that's the OG from the other side. Like, you know what I mean?
He was in the neighborhood. He was in the neighborhood.
Yeah, so but with Rakim and G Rap, it was a little different. Like I didn't know them dudes. I was like, well, Rakim, like my pop said, he don't curse, but G Rap talks about the stuff that I see when I go outside my house. So I heard Road to the Riches one day. This was years ago. They was doing like my man Harv, God rest his soul, he'd bring his music out on like Brevoort Day in the projects.
Oh, so you from Brevoort?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like me and Fab real brothers. I tell people all the time. It's not a fake thing. Like we got the same mother. Like yeah, we from the project.
Oh, nobody knew you was Fab brother because you didn't say it on here. So.
Oh nah, well okay. I mean people know, but
so you Fabulous the rapper brother.
Yeah, I don't think people think it's just something that we say like, oh, y'all from the same hood or y'all grew up together. No, that's my mother's son. That's my brother. But yeah, they would play the Hall would play the music on Brevoort Day, and I mean this had to be like 88 before he was really like in the Coliseum with it. He had that set up in the grass under the window, ran the cord out the window. He played Road to the Riches. I remember being outside. I was outside and I heard this song and I said, man, I see that every day. And I said, oh, so that's what. So when people rap, they talking about like stuff they see and what they go through. I said, well, maybe I can rap. Maybe. And from that point, I was like, well, I don't know where to start or how to try it. And little to my knowledge, my brother was already writing raps. One day I came in the house.
Are you the older brother or the younger brother?
Younger.
Oh, you the younger brother. Okay.
I came in the house one day and he's sitting down writing something. Like, what you doing? I'm writing a rap. How you do that? And he explained it to me. I looked at his paper and read it after he explained it. And now the words didn't just look like anything. I understood and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna go create my own. And I went off and I started trying to put stuff together. And when I found out about rapping, when you rapping, somebody gotta hear you.
Right.
Like somebody gotta hear you and be like, yo, he's nice. So when I first started creating, I was putting rhymes together. Nobody heard me, but I know everybody. So I was, yo, y'all gotta let me rap. I'm nice.
But you're the little brother.
Yeah, but I ain't understand. It wasn't even about people knowing me and knowing that I don't lie. It's just that we ain't never heard you. You say you nice, all right, that's cool. But we not gonna do that here. I don't breathe what they while we got the system out with the microphone and all the nice rappers are rapping and you're a kid.
Right.
We got to figure out if you nice another time before we get to this point. And then that's when I have my Rakim moment. My man, God rest his soul, my man Black, his brother and Black, they would have these Father's Day cookouts in the hood on Patchen Ave. I wanted to go out there, they letting everybody rap. Yo, I want to rap. I'm maybe like 10. 11.
Oh my God. A baby.
A baby. And they ain't let me rap, of course. And you know how, like, again, it's the project, so the cord is running out the window, and you got extension cords going across the walkway of the building, all the way into the grass. And when I couldn't rap and I got to go back to the sidewalk, I'm like, I see the extension cord, I'm like, and I'm out of there. And it was funny because when he didn't let me rap, I pulled the extension cord and I went in the house and I cut on Video Music Box. And I ain't gonna lie and say it was the first one. That's the stuff people say to make it a good story. Nah, I'm on the crib, I cut on Video Music Box. I'm sitting there watching videos for about maybe a half hour to an hour. And Microphone Fiend came on.
That's a good one.
I was a fiend before I became a teen. I melted microphones instead of cones, the ice cream music orientated. So when hip hop was originated, it fitted like pieces of puzzles, complicated. Cause I grabbed the mic and tried to say yes, y'all. They tried to take it, say that I'm too small. Cool. I don't get upset. I kick a hole in the speaker, pull a plug, then I jet. And I had heard that song a bunch of times before that, but I think that's the first time that part jumped out to me because I pulled the cord and I was like, word. That's how I felt. And that's when I was like, nah, you know what? I'm a really, now I really want to rap. I'm going to sit down and really write raps.
Take it serious.
Yeah.
So you were sitting about 11.
About 11.
And you've been doing it ever since?
It's therapy now.
Oh, it's therapy. Wow. That's deep.
It's therapy. Like if as an actor, I'm a method actor. Like you can't tell me, yo, we're gonna do a scene and we want you to act like we're drunk and no, go get a bottle. I'm gonna sit down with the script, I'm gonna get the scene down, and then I'm gonna tell you go get a bottle and then we gonna walk it through. I gotta do it for real. So rapping was always like that for me, like I would get angry. And this is why my music was always so aggressive. I would get angry and I'm like about something.
Rap about
so I wouldn't rap about what I was angry about. I would just let my emotions, you know, because I always felt like that in a sense. Again, we was rapping about what you're going through is snitching, as far as I was concerned. So, no, I'm gonna get my emotion out. So it might be something aggressive that I say because I was angry, but no, I didn't rap about actual things. No. I wouldn't be here if I did.
Okay. Right. So, but rap is a big part of your life.
Huge.
Even now.
Huge. Yes.
Huge. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
What is something about yourself that have you ever wrote a rhyme about yourself? Like you. Like every spotlight is on yourself.
Every rhyme I've ever written, in a sense, was about me. Especially coming from the era of hip hop where it wasn't about like your swag or your dressing or your clothes or your cars back then. Like, I started rapping and like when I was 11, that was the early 90s. It was how dope you was as an MC. So, yeah.
That's true.
We came from an era where every rap was about you. And then you had to learn how to rap about other things as time went on.
Right. That's so true. Because back then it wasn't about that.
It was different. Like people made songs and they'd be like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm this, I'm that. You know, I'm that guy. I'm this. The ladies love me. Yeah. That type stuff. You know?
Like a LL Cool J type of thing.
Bingo. Cain, LL, you know, whoever it was, they all had their own little niche.
Right. So where you at in your journey right now?
I mean, a man of many hats is. When you get to this point, it's just about balance. You know, like with everything, like I want to balance everything out. The music, the acting. You know, I love cars, so I be like working on building cars.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, so it's like you gotta find a balance, and then like Preem said, like when you're a parent, being a parent is the number one hat. Everything else comes behind.
So you got kids?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, we ain't discussing
Nah,
that.
we ain't gonna talk about how many either. That's a rabbit hole I don't even want to go down.
Okay, all right, we gonna leave that alone. But you a father?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
what else?
But then this rap, this acting. I do the car thing. I had the pressure washing business down in Georgia. So yeah,
It's a lot.
balance.
Oh, it's balance.
I'm at that point of it, balance and consistency.
Okay, so let me ask you a real question. What have the streets taught you that that the rap game can't?
Streets don't love nobody.
Mm.
It's people in the streets that can love you, but the streets themselves don't love anybody. And people confuse that.
That's
the streets don't love nobody.
So there's people out there that can love you, but the street.
There's people in the streets that can love you, but the streets is not gonna love you. If you put yourself at the mercy of the street, you will lose every time. It's a fact.
That's a fact. Is it any time, like any moments where you feel like, you know what, later for this rap shit or later for this acting shit?
I mean, well, here's the thing. Yes. It's not. Here's the thing. Whatever you do in life, right? You do it because you have an attachment to it, whether you love it emotionally for what it is that you're doing, or it's something that you can make a lot of money doing. So to you, it may be a hustle. But no matter where it's at in your life, you can get to a point. We all get to a point in life sometimes where you just like, you know what, fuck everything and everybody.
That's true. That's so true.
Yeah, and like I said, music is my therapy. But I can get frustrated with so much shit in life at one time that I can just be like, yo, fuck therapy. I don't even want therapy. I want to crash out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck music. Fuck acting. Fuck. No, I'm not fixing your car. Fuck you. Fuck your car, nigga. If you don't give a fuck, if you don't like the time frame I gave you, then come get the car now, nigga. I ain't doing shit. If it's in pieces, take it in pieces. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get to a point where you say fuck everything.
But what motivates you to keep going?
My kid. Kids, them kids, man. Those are your people. Like, you ever stop and thought about that?
Yeah.
Like, yo, no. I mean, like, literally, wake up and say to yourself, I made my own people.
Not that deep.
No, like, I made my own people. A lot of how they think, how they act, and how they are is because of me. I made them. I created them. Like, I birthed them. I created them. The mindset, the body, the physical. I created my own people. I can't play with my creations. God don't play about you, right? What we all say, God don't play about me, right?
That's right. That's right.
This is what I be trying to tell people. It used to be like, yo, man, because I was God body when I was younger.
What is God body? I asked a lot of questions because everybody in the audience ain't gonna know what that is.
That's I won't say it's a religion, because religions are nothing but ways of life, I think, perverted for individual people's reasons. But it's just a way of life.
Okay.
And
that's like that 5% of stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
And they say, yo, they don't say, oh, I'm God. God of your square. God of your universe. Master of your square.
Okay.
Meaning where your 2 feet stand.
That's where you God of.
Whatever you create in this world by your hands, you're the God of that in that sense.
Okay.
Them kids, you made them kids. If you went and said, I'm going to build my house from the ground up with my 2 hands, you built that. You created that. What did God do? He created it. He created us and the world that we live in.
Okay.
So when you do that in your world, you are the God of your world, of your universe. Your life can be whatever you make it.
That's the
You
truth.
can go for like Prem said, you can go from saying, yo, you know what? This court thing, yeah, that's over with. It's more money out there. I'm going outside. And recreate your universe.
That's your decision. But you got to be on the right path to make them right decisions.
Listen, it's always, man, listen, what is a wrong decision while we on that? Because decisions in your life are usually made for what works best for you at that moment. So what is a wrong decision?
A wrong decision is you getting caught up out there and having to do time. Well, that's what's a wrong decision because you're sitting down for it.
You don't get caught because the decision was wrong. You got caught because you didn't pay attention to something.
Okay.
I ain't never been caught. I could say this. I never got caught for nothing I was doing when I was in the street doing stuff. I got caught for stuff, but nothing I did.
Okay.
If you get caught, you're not paying attention to something. It's a right way to do everything, even the wrong stuff.
Okay. I hear that.
That's the truth.
I hear that. All right, so let me jump into your love life, all right?
Oh,
what's your
Iceman coming.
What's your definition of love?
Love? My definition of love. Ooh. How you mean that?
Definition, like, give me.
What kind of love? Because
what
love,
you think love is?
Love is different in all aspects. We talking about having love for somebody or being in love with somebody.
Being in love. That's where I'm at.
Being in love?
Mm-hmm.
That's a tricky thing. You know that?
Why is it tricky?
Because love changes.
It does over time.
Love changes because love is an emotion felt by a person. Person changes. So we could really say it's not the love that changes, it's the person that does. But
you know what? You getting real deep on here.
I'm a thinker.
You get real deep.
Love changes. I mean,
have your definition of love changed over time?
My definition of love, man, when you're willing to do the thing that doesn't make sense, somebody else, and even knowing that you're not gonna get nothing out of it. Literally, when it's all said and done, you don't gain anything from it. And it may seem like what you're doing is not logical.
And you know it.
It's not that it's not logical. The person you're doing it for, if they did it, it would be unlogical because somebody might say, yo, I get where you at. But if you do that, you might go to jail. And I'm saying to myself, looking at it, yeah. But if I do it, he still get the benefit and he don't go to jail. And people be like, but then you gonna go to jail. I just told you, I don't get caught. So then I say to myself, like, that's love. Like, you willing to risk yourself for another person for absolutely nothing.
That's love. Okay. All right. That's a good definition.
And then, you know, when it comes to that man-woman thing, you know, it's the other things that go on. You take lessons. Lust will make you think you in love. If you want somebody bad enough, lust will have you thinking like, yo, I love her. Oh, that shit just wet, boy. That shit just wet, man. That's it.
Oh my God. So what has love taught you? If it taught you anything?
Love could get you killed.
That's what it taught you?
Yes, because love being an emotion. I will say this. Emotion can lack logic and logic can lack emotion. Love being an emotion, it can lack logic. So with that being said, love can make you go against what makes sense. So yes, love can get you killed.
That's deep.
Word.
All right, you ready for your rapid question?
Rapid fire bullshit.
Tupac or Biggie?
Both.
You only can pick one. And don't say Biggie because you're from Brooklyn.
Nope. Here go the catch. How about this? I'm going to say both because when you say Tupac and Biggie, that's not a choice.
They both good.
They the same.
Why you say they the same?
Geminis is twins.
Oh, they both Gemini?
a June Gemini and a May Gemini. They was opposites in every single sense of the definition. Biggie was tall, Tupac was short. Biggie was dark, Tupac was more fair-skinned.
Okay.
Tupac, by women's tastes and what they've said over the years, Tupac was more handsome than Biggie. Again, Tupac, they both had a flash and a dress style all their own. But Biggie's style was more hood and Tupac's shit was more refined. Like he was the one that might wear the John Paul Gaultier leather vest or the Biggie got the Coogee with the Timbs on though.
Right.
And nobody was wearing Coogies before Big. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like Quan got that around him because Big had a taste about him that was, so when he saw certain dudes doing certain things, he like, oh yeah, that's more my speed.
Right.
Like, cause you gotta remember, Pac was older than Big too. So like, if
you know a lot of history. You know a lot of it.
I'm a Sag. History is my favorite.
You know a lot of history on this.
History is my favorite subject and over everything.
All right, we gotta keep going with the rapping.
Oh, so both? I can't. Yeah, that's the first one. Both.
That part. All right. Studio at night or in the morning? Freestyle or written?
Written.
Chain or watch?
Watch. You gotta take the watch.
Favorite beat you ever heard? Your favorite beat, not.
Quiet Storm, Long Beat.
Oh, that's a good one. New York City or Atlanta rap scene?
New York.
All day. Me too. One rapper you would feature from.
One rapper.
If you could feature
from one rapper.
Who would it be?
Over everybody.
Don't say your brother.
Nah, I got a million records with my brother. That's tough. That's tough.
That's tough?
Yeah, because generationally, man.
You want to come back to that one?
I got to.
All right, bars or vibe?
Bars.
All day. Who had the best rap era?
The 90s.
I definitely agree with that. Who's the most overrated rapper? Overrated.
Over.
Women or men? Don't matter. Girl or man? Oh boy.
Overrated rapper? I'm the humblest person in the world.
Kane, this supposed to be fat. Mugs, this
Meg Thee Stallion.
Overrated? Oh shoot. Okay. That was a surprise for me. Best diss track ever.
Oh shit.
We gotta come back to that one too.
Yes.
That's two we gotta come back to.
I had to do. See, Nori got the drink championship. When you know when the car, take a shot, right?
This supposed to be coffee.
I don't drink coffee. This is cognac, chaos, and conversations.
Oh my God, you're funny. The best hook you ever heard.
The best hook.
The hook.
Oh shh.
Come on. We ain't gonna come back to number 3.
The best hook?
The hook. Like the hook.
Out of a song?
I know I was gonna surprise you with these.
No, you just made me think. That's a hell of a question for a rapid question.
I know.
That's not something you can answer rapidly. The best hook?
The best hook.
I think I might go with a repeat answer. And this is not.
I might go with it.
Quiet Storm.
All right, Quiet Storm. All right. Sneakers and boots. All day. What's the most important thing in your team?
The most important thing in your team?
Yeah.
Unity. You got a whole one band, one sound.
That's a good one.
One band, one sound.
Have you ever doubted like quitting like the rap thing? Like said, you know what, this isn't for rap. Nah, because it's therapy.
I not with the act of rap, but with the business, yes.
Okay. What separates you from everybody else?
This magnificent shell that God put me in.
Oh my God, you're hilarious.
This is what separates me from everybody else. The brain, the body, everything.
All right, let's go back to our question. You ready for that? Back to our question?
Yeah.
What's the best hook ever?
Mobb Deep, Quiet Storm.
Oh yeah, you did
Look,
say that.
I'm
You
gonna say
did say
this,
that.
right? Because now I'm gonna say why.
Go ahead.
One thing about that song is that white lines, the sample, is the song is about cocaine.
It is.
So that means the original people that made it had to be high. The bass line for the song. It's never been done before or after. Because what would make you do that? Now, fast forward. They sample this song. And then you gotta create, because Prodigy rap the whole song, and the song had no hook. They had to go back and if as a rapper, every rapper understands this. Sometimes you go to make a song, and most people, when you go to create a song, we look for the hook first, and then you make the rest of the song around it. But sometimes you go in the studio, and what you make come up with some shit, but you ain't got no hook. And sometimes once you do that, you can't come up with a hook. You gotta let somebody else do it.
Right.
Somebody else can come in there and just skip. They can listen to everything you said and skip all that and just lock in on the beat.
And get the hook. I believe you did that already. I believe you did that already.
You ever listen to Quiet Storm and the way that song goes together with the beat?
Right.
Have a nigga OD and the beat is going.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like that's how the song, like, it's kind of like if somebody had to ever ask me what was the perfect bar that landed on the beat, I would say the same song. Remix. Kim, I'm a leader. Y'all on some following shit.
Yes.
Coming in this game on some modeling shit. It's just at that moment when she paused, I'm a leader. Y'all on some following shit. That pause, everything that she said followed the beat right after that. And I don't know if anybody ever caught that. That song sonically is a good song, and what I know about it is that it came together that way over years.
Okay.
That might be one of my favorite songs of all time.
Oh, because that was my next question. What's your favorite rap song?
My favorite rap song
Ever.
Damn, this is.
You knew you was gonna be on a hot seat.
This is biased and shit. Okay, I'm not even. My favorite rap song of all time. Notorious B.I.G. Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh, I wouldn't have picked that one, but okay.
Song is a multitude of things. That song,
it makes you think. Okay. It's therapy for you.
That song made me realize he was like Charlie Baltimore, Iceberg something. Like, because if you listen to Life After Death, Long Kiss Goodnight is toward the end of the album on the second CD. If you've never seen the movie Long Kiss Goodnight, seen the movie before? Samuel Jackson? What was her name?
I forgot.
Charlene Elizabeth Baltimore. She couldn't remember. That shit made me realize, because I'm a movie buff.
Wow.
And I like watching
something
movies.
deep.
And I was like, damn, Charlie Baltimore.
That's where her name came from.
But then you think about a lot of the stuff that the movie, it was going to rob a fucking casino. The robbery. You start thinking about today's agenda. Got the suitcase.
Oh.
112 Southern Blanco Century. It was going in a hotel. The casino was a hotel, but even in Long Kiss Goodnight, it robbing a casino, but a casino was a hotel.
Look how deep you are. Look how deep you are. Just look how deep you are.
I am the rabbit hole.
So I know we wrapping it up right now.
I missed one question. I was waiting for you to go back to it. I told you.
Oh, I'm going back. I'm going back. The best diss track ever. That's where we at. I know what I would say.
I have two.
Okay, go ahead. Give me a two.
I have two in mind, and I can't.
You can't pick one.
Either one of our pick is bad because I'm from Brooklyn. Yo, personally,
say it.
Because here's the thing: a diss track is a diss track with the intention of dissing someone. I heard people say, "Yo, Who Shot You" was the best diss track ever. And I'm like, "Who Shot You" was an interlude from Mary album, My Life. Did you know that the first version of Who Shot You featured Keith Murray? I bet you did. Go back and listen to Mary J. Blige's My Life album, and right before My Life comes on. Keith Murray, catch this word, this bubonic plague in your head, back, chest, arms, and legs. That was over Who Shot You. That was the original version of the song. Again, prior to the Tupac and Biggie beat, it was an interlude on Mary album.
It was. It was.
And Big said, representing for the Queen, Her Royal Highness. Because all you heard was, Brooklyn's finest, representing for a Queen, Her Royal. Keith Murray, catch this word, this poop. You never heard Biggie verse, but the verse was the same. It just got to end, Brooklyn's finest. Instead of you rewind this, Bad Boys Behind Us, you said Brooklyn's finest, representing for the Queen, Her Royal Highness. Talking about Mary. So it wasn't a diss track. The two greatest diss songs ever made was Hit 'Em Up and Eat It.
Yeah, that was mine. Ether was mine.
For being a Brooklyn nigga, it's hard for me to say that. Because one was for Big and the other one was for Jay.
And they both from Brooklyn. But I gotta give it to Nas. I'm sorry.
No, I ain't gonna lie. First of all, Hit 'Em Up is diabolical, considering the fact that Tupac, he made Hit 'Em Up from a place of resentment for Biggie, but not because of anything he put in the song. The real reason he was mad at Big was never in Hit 'Em Up. Think about that when you listen to that song.
Now I'm gonna go back and listen to it. You're making me feel like I gotta go back and listen to it.
Yo, he was mad at Big because Big just wouldn't tell him who the niggas was that shot him. That's all. You ain't gotta tell me where they at.
Just tell me who.
Just tell me who. And Big never Big looked at it like, yo, you a rap homie. It's real life. I ain't giving up nobody from my town to you, nigga. Like, and Pop felt like, nigga, if we really homies, nigga, that's at least you shit. So he was mad about that. When you go back and listen to Hit 'Em Up,
I'm gonna go back and listen to it.
How you make a song like that? That's how you know the emotion was real. What is the context of the song? No, but that shit's hard. I ain't even gonna lie. When Tupac made Hit 'Em Up, I had I was in Ohio. I had just went to Ohio with my dad. I was in Cincinnati, Ohio. And 96. My godfather is from the Bronx. So Ron G was his homeboy, Ron G, he would pay Ron G to make tapes for his car. Because he was a nigga that always put persistence in his car. Man, this nigga went up to New York and got a tape from Ron G and came back. And he told my pops, hey man, where my boy at? I got something for him. So my pops tell me on my lunch break in school, your godfather want to see you when you get out of school. So I'm like, all right, cool. Say, matter of fact, he told me he gonna come get you from school. I said, all right, cool. I love that shit because this nigga always got a sound system in the car, nigga. You know, if you a teenager,
You want to hear that?
Pulling up to get you from school with a system that beat, you like, yeah. Yeah, that's my folks out there. So he outside and he playing because he playing a doo-wop tape. Bounce Squad. He's playing Snaggle and rapping on a doo-wop tape. So now everybody like, yo man, who that? Tell my man, yeah, this is my godfather right there.
Proud.
So I go jump in the car. He go, hey baby boy, I got something I want to play for you. You gonna like it and not like it at the same time. I said, what the fuck do that mean? He said, man, it's an artist that you love, but you're not gonna love what he talking about. But the song's so hard, you still gonna love it. I don't believe you. Play it. I ain't got no motherfucking friends, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Take money, West Side, bad boy. I'm like, yo, that's the first song I ever heard.
Yeah.
And was motionless. I couldn't move. I stopped, like literally, I was taking my book back off, and I stopped in that motionless state like that till the song stopped. And when the song stopped, I took my bag off and sat it on the floor. And I looked at her. I said, yo, play it again.
Because it was good.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Good. Tupac was good. Tupac was the best, man. Both of them was really, really good rapping.
No, listen. Here go the catch, though. And that's why I said it's certain things you can't speak on because everybody don't get everything.
Right.
So Biggie made a song with Busta Rhymes, produced by Jay Dilla. I don't know what the name of the song was because it never came out. People just call it The Ugliest because of what Big says. But Big shot back at Pop. At a time where I could tell Big didn't want to diss Pop because he know he didn't have no real beef with him.
Right.
Real Brooklyn nigga etiquette. If I don't got no beef with you, bro, if you mad, you just mad. I'm go ahead, bro. But Pop was going so hard.
Yeah, he had to answer back.
This record was tough.
It was. Do you mind giving us a little freestyle before you go?
You wanna?
I want whatever you could give us. It don't even matter. Whatever. Whatever you can give us, we want it. You need a beat?
I gave Nav half of one, so I'm gonna give you one.
Okay, you need a beat or no? You good?
Diagnosis. Okay. Supply dosage at a high voltage. Rhyme dope. That's why these other guys try and quote us. If y'all notice on the prize where my eyes focus, and I see through the disguise on these sly culprits. Keep my circle tight, no squares allowed, and I stay on my Brooklyn bullshit all year round. These rappers soft can't understand why y'all fear these clowns. They really all scary. Let me help y'all see more clearly now. They poison. Niggas, these bitches, they say they love you, but they poison. They fucked up and never gonna change. It's so annoying. My advice to this generation, you should avoid them. They either gonna be dropping your casket or call them poison. They skull and bones, just leave them the fuck alone. Never trust them, clutch your chrome. Never whisper, adjust your tone. Niggas acting for cameras just so the public know them. This is my reality, and I never bring the public home. In Black America, even when you stay clean, they try to downplay it like it's more than what it seems. And that negative energy is poison to your dreams. Niggas trying to shoot holes in them, sort of like Dr. King. Yeah. I hear the screams, get your hand out my jeans by the rifle. With my rifle by the blinds, I get it by any means. But it's no longer an era where they hang us from trees. They just get us all entangled in fees, and then they hang us with these. create a circumstance for you to be caught. You lose your life to a sentence in court. My nigga, fuck what you thought. Racism is still alive and kicking. The new definition of Willie Lynch is the system. And when I say the system, I don't just mean prison. I mean the system like society, our way of living. They blinded us with Jews, clothes, and luxury cars. Got you believe they even the odds. Got you believing they gods. The game's rigged. There's no reading the cards. Open your eyes. It's not really that hard. We've been deceived. We used to be kings and queens. We just forgot who we are. Yeah, we remain in the name of Allah, and they tell us get over slavery. How can you when you still see the scars? When you look up, do you still see the stars? I could forgive, but I can't forget what they did. I still see the scars. Turn on the TV. Do you still see the stars? Or no?
That was it. That was it. That was it.
That was conversation.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love
That
it.
was a chaotic conversation. I'm an agent of chaos. You know I had to come. I just had to change the coffee for cognac.
Oh God, that was so good. Oh my God.
I'm an agent of chaos. One thing about chaos is fair. Okay?
And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Chaos is gonna happen. We just gotta conversate about it because it's gonna be there.
Chaos, good and bad, light and dark. You can't have one without the other.
Absolutely. Dag Mugs, I'm glad you came.
Listen, sis, you know what I'm on. I'm always here. I'm always present.
Oh man, that was good.
That's all that exists. The only thing that exists is the present.
I know that's right. I'm so glad that you showed up, though.
Tomorrow never comes, and the past is so far behind you. Every time you look back, it's going to be more back there than before. Tomorrow never comes because there's always tomorrow.
Woo! Hit us with some stuff.
They don't hear me though.
Thank you for coming again. I appreciate it. It was excellent.
This is interview number one. Interview number one. So after I'll be back.
That's right.
And we're gonna do a takeover.
That's right. You're definitely gonna be back.
I want to do a takeover version where I don't want to interview artists. I want to interview podcast people. I want to have a whole week of 3 C's with all the people that do podcasts.
I know that's right. I'll be there.
The first one. Look, this is your shit. You got to be the first one. You got to be the first one. Here? You got to be the first one. Then we could probably go get Joe and Jada and Nori and, you know, we go down the line. Get the cast and let's rap about it. Then we go down the line.
Yeah, let's rap about this Fab stuff, right?
Hey, man. Fab, Jim, man. East, my brothers. My brother.
Nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's rap about it, man. You know, that's right there giving you a glimpse into the minds of some guys that you probably wouldn't have got.
That's true.
Them being them, not performing.
Yeah. Just being who they are.
General conversations.
Nice.